Very bold of you, Wally. So I think quite a valid point from what we've seen so far. Snatched it again. Played the point well, had set it up with a relatively easy backhand volley. It's well done.
I thought Siemerink had a possibility to do more with that, and got him. Good tag.
Oh, dear me. Well, that has to rival with the smash that Rusedski missed in his first round match against Ferreira. That was a sitter.
Well, that return makes that forehand that he missed at Juice seem pretty costly. You don't get too many opportunities like that to put the ball away. I'm sure he hasn't missed a forehand like that in years.
Let's go.
Well, Greg normally doesn't have to work for his power on the serve, but it appears at this point of the match he's having to. Really grunting on that second serve. It was good play by Siemerink. Rusedski looking to cover the open court, going behind him, made it almost impossible. So break point Siemerink.
Juice.
It's almost as if they're saying to each other, I don't want it, you have it. No, I don't want it, you have it. Nobody can take this match by the scruff of the neck at the moment.
Advantage Rusedski.
That chip that he was trying there, trying to chip it down the line off the Rusedski kick, he's hitting against the spin. And that's the danger of hitting against the spin. You miss-hit it slightly, don't quite catch it, it's gone. Always better to hit across the line of flight, with the line of flight, hit across court.
It's well done, Rusedski. Good hold for 5-4, third set, one set all. Tennis at times. But a win will be a win for either player.
Quickly along the back of the court.
A long way to go until that's going to happen. Siemerink will serve to stay in this third set. And you wouldn't want to bet against a couple of double faults, maybe.
Thank you. Could you please take a seat to the back of the court? Players are ready. Love 15.
Well done. It's good play.
Now this is a nice forehand. That was a tough shot. It was low. He didn't have any room to work with. Plenty of feel on the forehand side from Rusedski.
15-13.
Yes.
15-14.
Not the cleanest of returns he'll make on that side, but good enough. That one coming off almost the inside of the frame, got the angle. It's 2 set points for Rusedski for a 2-1 lead.
Telling himself to hit through it, and why not? At 15-40, you've got 2 break points. Take a chance. Really take a chance, because you can actually put the fear of God into your opponent. If you take a good cut at it and miss it, he's thinking, uh-oh, I better not drop it short.
Well, he had a go on that one, Rusedski.
Yeah, he did. He didn't quite get enough of the return. Gee, if you could analyse it on video, he generates so much racket hit speed on his forehand and virtually none on his backhand.
Advantage siemerink.
It's almost when you see him at times when he blocks those backhands and then he misses it and then he imitates that he should have swung at the ball. It's almost as he's afraid to do it. He doesn't have the belief that it'll work. And that's why he reverts to the block all the time, because he doesn't really have the full confidence in the hands to be able to do that all the time.
That was a good return. Had a half chance here. Tried to whip it cross court. You're right, Chris. I've never seen him once rehearse his service motion. He just walks up, grabs a couple of balls and spanks it. It's the most natural thing in the world to him, but obviously there's, apart from a few technical glitches on that backhand side, it's become a real, almost a phobia for him. It's like a door opening and closing, and you've got to think of the hinge as your wrist. The door's got to really close very quickly around that hinge. This is a good desperation from both players here. Rusedski really throwing himself at everything. Now this could have been nasty. You can't blame him for going at his man. That could have hurt.
15-13.
Starting though well this match to build nicely. Starting to get a nice little feel to it now after a couple of rather dire sets.
Rusedski's, well, he has to stave off 2 break points now. Let's see how Siemerink approaches it. Good pass down the line. Will he take a risk?
13-14.
Serve just too good. And that was a serve that he did well against Ullrich. Jammed him on the big point, on match point. It was a jammer. Haven't seen a lot of it today.
Juice.
Well done.
Advantage rusedski.
This match starting to simmer nicely. Rusedski 6-5, third set, one set all.
Rusedski leads.
Flawed, and it's good enough at this level, but when Rusedski has been injured, he hasn't played a lot of tennis. It hasn't got the groove that it would have had if he hadn't have been injured.
Yes, you're right. At last year's US Open, he wasn't brilliant, but he was very safe off the backhand side. It was a real feature of his play, particularly in the early rounds. Maybe going into last year's Open with a little bit more confidence than he is this year.
It's a good volley.
Great move here. It was a good return. Very sprightly volley. Made good ground to the net after a second serve.
Starting to maybe have a go, Rusedski. Last couple of backhands he's really accelerated on.
Well, maybe Sven Groeneveld has given him the nod in the stands. Come on, mate. Get over it, have a crack at it. And that's a better shot when he hits it across court, because the wrist must come through. When he hits it off sometimes, he really leads with the elbow.
First service deserted Siemerink at the moment. Well, he's put a double fault in every single time in his last 3 service games. There's Rusedski telling himself to get over the ball. This is set points number 3 and 4 for Rusedski. Logic would say he should take one.
Like so. Thirteen, 14.